Hey, I'm Amy Chang, and I'm a nationally board certified health and wellness coach. And this is Healthy AF. Here, we're going to bring to you all things health. You'll hear stories of people who have transformed their health and in the meantime transformed their lives. We'll answer those burning questions about the newest health strategies, and we'll tackle some common roadblocks that my clients bring to me all the time. Lastly, we're going to talk to some practitioners who will bring to you different modalities that they're passionate about and how you could benefit from using those. So buckle in. We're going to be inspired, instructed, and have a little fun with Healthy AF. Hey, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Healthy AF. This is something that I've been working on, and it has made like a massive difference for me in my life. I hope it will bring you something. So in the earlier podcast, I had covered what do you do when you want to do a new healthy habit and you don't have enough time? And like I waved that's some BS, and it's just that you're not prioritizing what you say you want, right? So we talked about that. And then we also talked about structures and letting things flow and maybe not like shoving in that extra 5 hours a week to the gym into your already packed schedule. You can just like maybe take a step back and see how it would feel if you maybe squeezed in 15 minutes of workout time instead of, go, full-fledged like a bulldozer, shoving extra time, responsibilities, and commitments into your already busy life. So I did those specifically because I wanted to take you here where I am, and I've been practicing for a while, coming from abundance. So I would hazard a guess that most of us, and I'm definitely in this group, have lived the majority of our lives from scarcity. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough energy. And you can see it because what it looks like is you're very busy. What it sounds like is you saying, hurry, I'm going to be late, right? I don't know how many times I said that to my children. One time got such a guilt pang, just such a guilt pang over the fact that I had hurried my children basically from the time they came out, because we were always late going anywhere. So what it feels like with the you're always late and you're hurry, what it feels like is half-ass, rushed, not present, distracted, thinking about that other thing that we've got to get to, or thinking about how we showed up late and maybe people are mad, or just in general not being with us. That is to me what scarcity feels like. And scarcity feels like the carrot keeps moving, right? Like, if I were just a little bit stronger, better, more like her or him, then I'd be at the gym, an hour a day, or meal prepping, or that's what scarcity feels like. That there's something not okay and not enough over here that has me not be able to get over there. I don't know if any of you are relating right now, but this is my story. So what's been a massive shift for me recently is to just remind myself that I've got plenty. I've got plenty of time in the mornings, while I'm getting the dogs and cats fed and we're taking our poop walk, and then we're coming back and I'm getting my poop and getting dressed and, maybe even having time to do a prayer. I have enough time. So I've caught myself a couple of times in the mornings feeling rushed. That's why I said to you 3 things What scarcity feels like to me is I'm late. That's what it looks like. What it sounds like is hurry. And what it feels like is the franticness of I don't have enough time. So now when I hear those little indicator lights or feel those feelings inside, I can go like, wait, actually, I've got plenty of time. And amazingly enough, things work out and I do have plenty of time. I don't know how that stuff works. There are a lot of things I don't know how work in the world, but I know that this is working for me. It's also working to say like, wow, I do have enough time to exercise. I do have enough time to sit down and eat a good meal. I do have enough time to call my friend. How many friend calls do you put off a week? I put off so many friend calls. It seems like on the daily. I start thinking about my buddies. If I'm present. If I'm hurry, go, go. Sometimes I don't even stop and think. Usually it will happen to me like when I am forced to slow down. Like when you're in the shower, you can't return emails. So in the shower, in the car where I can't do anything but drive, those are the times that I remember that there's a friend that I've been missing or wondering how they are. But I do have time to stop and make that call. And I do have time to, do 10 burpees. I've got plenty of time. And the same thing goes for money. And the same thing goes for energy. Now, I'm not saying that you need to run around with your blinders on in complete denial about what your checkbook looks like. But I am saying that when you realize that you don't have enough money, might mean your priorities are just a little bit off and they're not reflective of what you really want in your life. And you actually have plenty of money to do the things that are really important, even if that means you don't do them full. You do a half or you do a quarter. You might not have enough money in your budget to go to the most expensive gym in town and work with a personal trainer every day. But you probably have enough to Google a couple things and do them in your bedroom before you leave for work. And when you come from abundance, those ideas pop in your head because you're not roadblocking yourself with the not enough. So this is a really super deep podcast. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it gives you something. I'm liking this shift. I'm interested to know if you make this shift, how's it working for you? And just give yourself some grace. And keep tuning in. And we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Healthy AF podcast. I hope that it has helped you create a new possibility for your health and sets you into action to go get it. If you want more information or if you want to connect with me, visit my website at myhealthylife.coach. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that each new Healthy AF episode will be sent directly to you. Let's take you from where you are to where you want to go.